Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Syracuse versus Virginia Tech college football matchup on Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We've also got a link directly below the video in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP type experience. We have these packages. They're just not available on the website. They're still easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. Keep in mind, though, these are our most expensive premium packages. But let's get to it. Syracuse taking on Virginia Tech. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, college football Saturday. And, you know, we've got ACC action. Not a big nighttime schedule this week. I think they thought that there was going to be a Game 7 of the World Series or something and didn't want to go against it. So we've got just these games and a few that start at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and that is it. There's no late night action this week. And, of course, this is the week that they roll the clocks back. So, maybe we'll actually get some sleep for a day. But the thing is, you look at this particular game, and, Syracuse comes in at 5-2, Virginia Tech at 5-3. I think Virginia Tech has taken some of the toughest losses you'll see this season. That loss against Miami, the loss against Rutgers, and, of course, that opening loss against Vandy, which, in hindsight, doesn't look all that bad. Virginia Tech has a loaded roster, and we're really starting to see them pour it on here against the lesser teams, including, Georgia Tech and Boston College, who aren't horrible, but boy, Virginia Tech has absolutely piled it on those teams. But both those games were at Lane Stadium. Meanwhile, we head to, Syracuse here, where Syracuse is coming off a beatdown 41-13 home loss against at Pitt. The Cuse has played 3 consecutive road games, and now they return back home. They went to UNLV, got the win at NC State, and then that loss against Pitt. So, when we look at Syracuse's wins, Ohio, Georgia Tech, UNLV, NC State, and Holy Cross. So really not exactly a world beater schedule in there. And when you look at the losses, it's Pitt, it's Stanford. So, Syracuse has avoided the Miamis and the Clemsons of the world on their schedule. So certainly a big difference there. And while, Virginia Tech hasn't played Clemson either, they did have to go to Miami and play the Canes. When we look at the way these teams come into this one, the Syracuse offense has been decent, 22nd in the nation in yards per game, 3rd best in the nation at passing the football as far as passing yards go. They've attempted more passes than anyone, and they've completed more passes than anyone, but they've only completed 63.2% of their passes, which is 47th best in the nation. Boy, up against this ball-hawking Virginia Tech defense, you really want to put the ball in the air that many times. The Hokies 54th in the nation in interceptions, 38th in fumble recoveries. Oh, man, Syracuse has 131st in the nation in throwing interceptions. You're walking right into Beamer ball, and while, Frank Beamer's long gone at Virginia Tech, Beamer ball tradition certainly lives on. We look at this Virginia Tech offense. The running game has really gotten it into gear lately. And while, they're 30th in the nation in rushing yards per game, those of you that have been watching the games like I do, you guys know on the eye test, the Hokies have been absolutely a force rushing that football. They have a good quarterback. He's not called upon to do all that much, but, he's middle of the pack when it comes to completion percentage. Probably right there with where Syracuse is. Syracuse is decent defensively, not great. Their head coach comes from that Kirby Smart pipeline of coaches, but at the same time, doesn't quite have his guys in there yet to play Georgia-style defense. I don't think they have a Georgia-style defense. In fact, I don't think they have enough to beat Virginia Tech. I'm going to take the Hokies in this one, lay the points on the road, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.